Spiritual Grooming. My name is Jack, your host, and today I'm bringing you another shaving video. And my choice of soap today is going to be old-ish, I think. This is from Saponificio Varesino, and this is Desert Vetiver. This is I won't say a dupe, it's their take on Terre de Mai Intense, which is a dry vetiver experience with a good amount of bergamot. It's quite different to the Terre de Mai by Hermes, which has quite a lot of orange, making it a little bit sweeter. The bergamot is a little less sweet, a bit more citrusy. This is a much drier experience than the original Terre de Mai, the really popular fragrance. I actually prefer this one. I do prefer this one. The scent strength on this is probably about a 6 or a 7. I find a lot of Saponificio soaps to be quite strongly scented, and I have to say the quality of scents they use are very, very high. I call it a bit of a luxury brand. I'm not sure if it is, but if there's anyone that makes luxury soap, I think it's this brand. The soap itself is very, very hard. Like triple milled, incredibly hard. I do bloom this soap. I find I get a much better load if I bloom this soap. And the brush I use to load the soap is actually a Boar brush. This is my Semogue Ornus Club. This is Taj resin, which is basically ivory resin. This is obviously faux ivory, it's not real ivory. Really beautiful brush here. I've loaded it to the 9s. I don't think you could hold more soap than that. I typically do that with Boar brushes, and I'll get into why in a minute. My razor is new in the den, and really looking forward to showing you guys this. This is a Double Duck Goldedge. The scaling on this is just stunning. There's the Tang stamp there. I've managed to get one with the gold inscription still intact, which I'm really happy about. But let's actually get to shaving, shall we? I've been very busy these past couple of weeks. I'm really sorry. Well, this past week and a bit. And I'm very sorry I've not been able to make a video. I've been thinking about it, and I've been like, I'm just too stuck for time. But we're here. We're gonna get one. We're gonna get a good one in today. I need to get this out of the way, otherwise I'm gonna get this covered in everything. Yes, I hope you guys are doing very well. I'm doing well, but as I said, I'm very busy. Let's get this on here, and then we'll start adding water. Let's get rid of this. I've already fucking made a mess. What can you do, eh? What can you do? Very nice, okay. Let's get the sleeves up. Should have done that before, shouldn't I? So, I'd say this is pretty easily my favorite mass-produced soap. And it is definitely mass-produced. It's very, very widely spread across all of Europe. Obviously an Italian company. I do have a Timeless Tuesday using this, where I told you a bit about the company. I've loaded this with so much soap, so there shouldn't be an issue with the brush eating any of it. And I do find that with Boar brushes, that they do tend to hold on to soap a bit. There's a reason I tend to prefer Badger over Boar. I just find that Boar tend to lack a little bit of backbone. Even the ones that are set a bit lower, like this one. I would say though, for a Boar brush, this has very, very little scritch. It's actually pretty darn soft, so if you're looking for a soft Boar, this is definitely the one. Doesn't that sound stupid if you're looking for a soft Boar? As opposed to what, a hard Boar? I already feel like I'm going to be here for ages because it's just pretty dry. It's fine, it should be my lunchtime. I've been busy all morning. Yes, I hope you guys are okay. It's been just over a week since my last video. Like I said, I apologize for that. I try and make at least a video a week. Sometimes it doesn't happen, and that's annoying, but there's really little I can do about that. I'm just trying to make videos with the time I have. I don't shave every day anymore either, like I shave every other day pretty much, so it can be difficult to find time, especially if I just need to get a quick shave in. I've been keeping up the straight razor shaves though, something I promised myself a few months ago that I wouldn't just drop, even if I don't have the time. Like I'll find the time in the day to get in a straight razor shave. Although I think I'm at kind of like the stage with technique where it doesn't take me much longer than a DE shave anyway. So there is that. Really trying to hydrate this. I don't want it to be pasty. It still is slightly, so I'm gonna keep adding water. There we go. This is a really nice scent. If you haven't tried Desert Vetiver, I suggest you do. It's probably my favorite scent by SV. I really enjoy Cosmo as well. Apuntia is nice, their take on Credaventus. I say their take, I actually prefer it to Credaventus. Yeah, it actually creates a beautiful lather as well. If there was any of those mass-produced soaps that I had to choose to only use, it would be this. I think despite its cost, it's actually pretty good value for money because of how hard the soap is as well, so I think it would last you a pretty long time. It's high quality. Look at that lather on my... I can lather with anything, guys, trust me. Just lather, and so can you, just load the frickin' hell out of it. That's the best way to get big dense lathers, is just load way too much soap. So when everyone says you're a good latherer, no, I just spend a lot of time doing it. I'm willing to take the time and not cut corners. Is this necessary? Probably not. Like, you can get a pretty damn good lather in a small amount of time. That's why I think if you're good at bowl lathering, you can lather a bit quicker than face lathering, in my opinion anyway. Depending on who you are. I know some guys that take forever bowl lathering too. Yeah, it's very well hydrated. We're gonna drain the sink here. Dry off the hands. Because wet hands and straight razors don't really go together, unfortunately. I mean, not particularly unfortunate, but it's unfortunate in the sense that I have to dry them off every 5 minutes. Okay, Double Duck, Goldedge. I bought this from Griffith's Shaving Goods. So if you're ever in the market for vintage straight razors in very good condition, I'd really suggest looking there. Feels wonderful. Yeah, bloops. Bloops ahoy. Clean this off my hand before we proceed. Look at that. I typically use massive blades that can hold a bit more lather. You get plenty of bloops this video, I think, which is both good and bad. Good in the sense that means the lather's hydrated, but bad in the sense that I have to keep frickin' washing my hands off. Like this. What can you do? Yeah, Griffith Shaving Goods is a great place to find vintage straights in good condition. And I say good condition because it's not always easy to find them in good condition. I've been looking for a Goldedge like this for months, and just need to bide your time. Wait till someone like Griffith has one. And be opportunistic when you see it. He's actually put a really nice edge on this as well. Cool. That'll do for our first pass, I think, guys. Really comfy edge. Great soap. If this is what you use every day, you use a fantastic soap. I'd happily use SV every day. Their scents are beautiful. I think the scents are a little bit too summer centric for me, but that's very Italian. Italians don't do really dark brooding perfumes, really. Think of all the big Italian companies that aren't in search of. Aqua de Parma, places like that. They don't really do scents that are dark per se. They typically lean onto more citrus summer scents, because that's what Italian colonia typically is. It's going to be our final pass. We're going to go across, slash against, across on the neck, against on the face. Scent strength is bold and banging. And I find that with most of their soaps. This is a vegetable-based soap. God damn. This is a vegetable-based soap, so there's no tallow in this. I find it's as slick as anything. Post-shave is probably leaving a little bit to be desired. And I have some complaints about the aftershave splash. If you're looking at this, would I recommend you buy it? It kind of depends, because I think if you have the income, and I have to caveat that because it's not cheap, I think it's a little overpriced for what it is. Because there are artisans in our industry that are selling their soap at a fraction of the price with much more ingredients, much more expensive ingredients. I think where SV get away charging what they do is their image. The packaging is quite luxurious. The scents are pretty luxurious. This is often compared to Martin de Condro, because they're both mass-produced triple milled soaps. This is a much better soap for me, in every way. Scent, soap base, kind of everything. Beautiful. Very, very nice. It's a beautiful edge. So Griffith Shaving Goods put on a nice edge for sure. This is my first razor I bought from them. I'm going to buy some more. I'm in the market for another filly. Another Philharmonica. So if I see one pop up on there, I won't hesitate in buying it. Another place you can buy good condition straight razors, vintage. It's Max Brecker's website. He gets them in occasionally. And they're also restored by him. And for anyone that knows the quality of his work, should know the quality of the restoration jobs he can do. I think we're good here. I'm going to go upwards, kind of on under the goatee. I think we are fine. I think that's everything, guys. Fine, I'll have a feel around as we clean up. I don't think I'll need to clean up particularly, but let me get this lather on the face. Plenty of it left in this Boar brush, you can see. Really dense and nice. Let me get this on the face, clean up, and I'll see you for the post. I'll be right back. Hey guys, it's post shave time. Right, so we have the matching aftershave splash. So where I will happily say that the soap is excellent, don't think the splash is. Splash is very expensive. I don't find it particularly nourishing, although it claims to have tons of really good ingredients in it. It's very high in alcohol, in my opinion. You guys might disagree with me. I do find it contains a lot of alcohol. It has a tremendously high scent strength, so if you want lasting fragrance, it will. It's almost like a thick gel. Like it's not a pure liquid. It's pretty high in alcohol. Like not insane, but there's alcohol in it. Some of you may like that. I'm not the biggest fan. My biggest qualm with it really is it's quite expensive, or pretty damn expensive like the soap. And I just don't find it nourishes my skin particularly well. Like, sorry about that guys, cut out again. Kind of weird, but I'll show you again and let you guys go. Soap and splash used today were the Saponificio Varesino Desert Vetiver. Big fan of that. If you're a fan of vetiver based scent, it's almost a must buy in my opinion. Razor of choice, need to pick it up without destroying myself, was the very nice Double Duck Goldedge, bought from Griffith Shaving Supply, Shaving Goods, something like that. Very good website if you're looking for vintage razors in really good condition. And very last but not least, my brush, which was a Tarred Resin Boar by Semogue. This is an Ornus club. I think it's a 26mm, not 26, 24, something like that. Really did the job if I overload it. Typically not the biggest fans of Boar, but I do like that one quite a lot. I feel it has slightly better backbone because it's set a bit lower and it's really soft. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you're new around here and haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. I very much appreciate it. If you're looking for an additional way to support the channel, feel free to buy me a coffee. The link's in the description. My name's Jack, your host from the Virtual Groomer. Wherever you're on the world, have a wonderful day, and goodbye for now.